Welcome in. You're watching SCTV semifinal action from Halstead, Kansas. I'm Cody Steinluggy. I'll be calling the game for you. Got Caleb Ridenauer on the production. Got Billy O on the camera. We made the 3-hour trek down here today to bring a semifinal matchup between the Halstead Dragons and the Nemaha Central Lady Thunder back to you guys at home so you didn't have to make that trek. Halstead coming into the game with a 19-1 record. Nemaha Central coming in with a 14-6 record. Halstead big scorer Bailey Bernal. Many of you guys might remember her from the state championship match between Nemaha Central and Halstead in volleyball. Bailey Bernal, she's the one that drives this team for Halstead. She's going to be a tough one to stop tonight. Let's see if Nemaha Central has enough gas in the tank to see if they're up for the task. We got about a minute 15 to go before the start of the game. We're going to have the lineups and the national anthem. Then we'll be bringing you the play-by-play. Teams are lining up for the national anthem. Look like we'll get that out of the way here real quick. Then we'll bring you the starting lineups in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the campus of USD Award-winning Halstead Bentley and Halstead High School, and to this KSH SAA 3A SubState SemiFinal. Our varsity girls game brings together the Nemaha Central Thunder and the Halstead Dragons. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you rise as we honor America with our national anthem, presented tonight by the Halstead High School Band.
Well done by the high school band from Halstead. We are about to announce the starting lineups for this semifinal matchup.
First for the Thunder, a 5'11" senior, number 3, Kelly Honeyman. For the Dragons, a 5'6" junior, number 1, Addison Wills. For Nemaha Central, a 5'6" senior, number 14, Hallie Holthouse. For Halstead, a 5'6" senior, number 3, Casey Young. For the Thunder, a 5'8" sophomore, number 20, Emma Vermish. For Halstead, a 5'8" sophomore, number 4, Jordy Schroeder. For Nemaha Central, a 5'6" senior, number 30, Cammie Dollinghouse. For Halstead, a 5'10" sophomore, number 14, Bailey Bernal. For the Thunder, a 6' senior, number 31,
There you go, if you didn't catch that. First for Halstead, a 5'6 junior, number 1, Addison Wills. A 5'6 senior, number 3, Casey Young. A 5'8 sophomore, number 4, Jordy Schroeder. A 5'10 sophomore, number 14, Bailey Bernal. And a 5'9 senior, number 24, Delania Schutte. Now for and Halstead's coached by Derek Schutte, Kyler Regier, and Keely Orr. Now for Nemaha Central, 5'11 senior, number 3, Callie Honeyman. 5'6 senior, number 14, Hallie Holthouse. 5'8 sophomore, number 20, Emma Hermish. A 5'6 senior, number 30, Cammie Dollinghouse. And a 6' senior, number 31, Reagan Garrity. Nemaha Central is coached by Haddon Hilgen, assisted by Curtis Tackentors and Michael Glassick. Teams are out on the court, or about ready to tip the ball off, and we are going to be underway from Halstead, Kansas. And there's the tip, controlled by Nemaha Central into the hands of Hallie Holthouse. Back around top. Honeyman throwing it away, saved inbounds into the hands of Honeyman. Should have been a foul. Yep, they're going to get a foul called on Jordy Schroeder right away. A little miscommunication. Dollinghouse looked to go back door. Right as she went back door, Honeyman threw the pass. Good hustle by Dollinghouse to get that ball back. Nemaha Central to inbound it. Gets it over to Honeyman in the corner now. Out top, Emma Hermish driving all the way to the basket. Loses the handle. Stolen away, and Halstead has it. Young with it. Long pass up the floor. Schroeder has it at the basket. Shot up good. Nemaha Central wants to run. Back on the other side. Dollinghouse bringing it up the far side. Kick out. Holthouse, 3 ball on the way. No good. Battle for the rebound. Tipped underneath. Halstead has it, and Young. Young driving. Gets a little bump all the way. Hands it off. Then Hermish gets on the floor. Gets after it. Holthouse ends up with it. Up the far side, that one's going to be tipped out of bounds by number 24, Delania Schutte. Nemaha Central will have it on the far side. Halstead wants to run. Very fast-paced offensive team. Near wing, Honeyman. Gets it out top to Hermish. Dollinghouse cuts to the basket, shot up. They're going to get a blocking call. It's going to be on the floor. No shots for Dollinghouse. Foul is going to go against one, Addison Willis. Her first personal, second team. Dollinghouse to inbound. They get it into Garrity. Swung around looking for Honeyman underneath. Now into the corner, lob over top. Honeyman has it, a little too far under the basket. Working her way back out. Shot up good from Callie Honeyman. Nemaha Central implementing the 1-2-2 full court press. Long arms of Honeyman gets a bit of the ball. Good pass to Bernal all the way up to the basket. Shot up, no good. Sweeping in from nowhere is Casey Young to get the rebound. She gets fouled on the putback. Reagan Garrity picks up her first personal, team first. Casey Young can't get the first one to go. No good on the second one. Rebound Bernal, kick back out. Young takes a step, might have gotten away with a walk. Reset for the Dragons into Willis. Mid-range jumper off the backboard and good. Wills. Dollinghouse gets it up ahead, far side, Honeyman. Long skip pass. Swung around, now Honeyman with it, looking to drive, kicks back out. You get a hold underneath. No, they're going to call a travel on Honeyman. So turnover, Nemaha Central. Dragons will have it. They get it into Wills. Long skip pass up ahead to Bernal. She has it on the far side, being guarded by Dollinghouse. Long skip pass. That's going to be Young in the corner. She's going to drive. Long pass underneath the basket. Caught some of the net. 3 ball on the way. In and out. Rebound to Honeyman. 5.5 minutes to go. First period. 4-2 ball game. Halstead. Holthouse loses her footing. Dallinghouse has it. Skipped over. Hermish. Garrity, short corner now. Dallinghouse resets up the offense, calling out the play. Hands off to Hermish. Kick out. Honeyman, 3 ball. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Young. Halstead pushing up ahead. Schroeder. Good defense by Hermish. Kicks back out. Young, 3 ball on the way. No good. Battle for the rebound. Dallinghouse comes out of there with it. Dallinghouse looking to push. Kicks out. Honeyman. Swung back around now. Hermish all the way to the basket. Has to kick back out. Honeyman. Skip pass into the corner. Dallinghouse directing traffic now. Using the screen from Honeyman. That's going to be a moving screen. Yes, it is. Honeyman tried to disguise it like she was cutting to the basket, but that's a moving screen. So Callie Honeyman will pick up her first, team second in the period. And we have a 30-second timeout called by head coach Haddon Hilgen. We'll take it with him. You're watching semifinal sub-state action from Halstead, Kansas on SCTV. We'll be right back.
National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
Welcome back. You're watching Lady Thunder basketball on SCTV. Nemaha Central down 4-2. 4 minutes, 23 seconds to go. First period. Wills gets the ball. Dribbling across the timeline. Gets it over to Schutte. Now Bernal has to kick back out. Wills in the corner. Good skip pass. Swung back around. Bernal has it in the corner now. Kicked out. Wills dribbling through traffic all the way to the basket. Good bucket. Wills has 4. Dallinghouse across the timeline. Using the screen. Swung back around now, trying to get it underneath the Sidbeck. They do. Sidbeck got nowhere to go. She's got to get out of the lane. Then they're going to call a 3-second foul or 3-second violation on Zoe Sidbeck. So Addison Wills gets over to Young. Swung back around. Now Bernal. All the way to the basket. Floater blocked by Emma Hermish. Hallie Holthouse with it, dribbling through traffic. Good move by Dallinghouse all the way to the basket. Shot up. Good for Cammie Dallinghouse. Young swung around. Wills into the lane. Kick back out. 3 ball on the way. No good. Good box out from Hallie Holthouse. Hallie looking to push up the far side. All the way to the basket. Has to kick back out. Swung around. Emma Hermish thought about it. Drives now. Shot up in the lane. No good. Tipped around. Rebound. Sit back. Good rebound. Kick back out. Dallinghouse has it now. Back to Dallinghouse. Now swung around the opposite direction. Holthouse. Dallinghouse in the corner. They're going to get a blocking foul on number 23, Nedick. So that'll be Nedick's first, team third, 2 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Jade Mackey checking into the game. Emma Hermish taking a break. Dallinghouse to inbound underneath her own basket. Gets it into Mackey. Honeyman now swung around to Holthouse. Honeyman has it near side. Swung back around looking for Honeyman underneath. Now Mackey, thought she was gonna pull the trigger. Dallinghouse, she's going to. 3 ball on the way, no good. Battle for the rebound. Halstead tracks it down. Schroeder has it, bringing the ball up the court. Kick back out, swung around. Wills, free midline jumper, no good. In and out. Rebound to Mackey. Holthouse up the near side, lobs inside to Honeyman. Shot up, blocked. They're going to get a foul call on Bailey Bernal. So Bailey Bernal gets her first foul called. Team's fourth, and that'll send Callie Honeyman to the line to shoot 2. Honeyman hits the first. Kennedy McKee coming into the game. Hallie Holthouse taking a quick break. Honeyman, front iron, no good. Tipped around. Bernal comes out of there with it. Over to Young. Long skip pass. Halstead does a good job of moving the ball. Floater, good. Schroeder, her second basket of the game. She's got 4. It's an 8-5 ball game. Halstead with the lead. Mackey being guarded by Young. Now off to Dallinghouse at the top. Gets it to McKee in the corner. McKee forced to kick back out. Dallinghouse now back to Mackey, excuse me. Kicked out, this time McKee. 3 ball on the way, no good. Tipped around, saved in bounds. They're going to get a foul called on Nemaha Central. Foul is going to go against Callie Honeyman. That'll be her second. So she's going to take a break. Hallie Holthouse comes back on. 43 seconds to go, first period. Wills walking down the court for Halstead. Schroeder looking to drive. Nemaha Central sticking with the man-to-man. Young, 19 seconds. Halstead content to run some clock, take the last second shot. Schroeder loses the handle. Bernal has it, kick back out, 3 ball on the way. Niedick. Sidbeck rebounds, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. So after 1, it's Halstead 8, Nemaha Central 5. Take a quick break and bring you action from the second quarter coming right up. You're watching SCTV. We'll be right back.
Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Welcome back. You're watching Lady Thunder basketball on SCTV. Let's take a moment to recognize some of our sponsors. Rainbow Communications, Sailor Insurance, Elk State Bank, United Methodist Church, and Water Conditioning of Seneca. So neither team getting a lot going offensively that first period. Feeling each other out a little bit. Addison Wills had a couple baskets. So did Jordy Schroeder for Halstead. Just one basket apiece for Cammie Dollinghouse and Callie Honeyman. So Wills across the timeline being guarded by McKee. Swung back around Schroeder. Spin move into the lane. Good help defense from Dollinghouse. Swung back around. Wills. Kick out. 3-ball on the way. Back iron no good. Rebound Emma Hermish. Hermish up the near side. No one's going to pick her up all the way to the basket. Got bumped a little bit underneath. Rebound goes to Sidbeck. Kick out. McKee 3-ball in the corner. Good for Kennedy McKee. Wills being guarded by McKee. Gets off to Schutte. Now to Young. Back to Schutte. Long skip pass. Back to Young at top. Good drive all the way to the basket. Good help defense from Dollinghouse. Finds Young, bails her out. There's going to be a foul on the shot. Young is going to go to the line to shoot two. Hallie Holthouse is going to get the foul called on her. Young misses the first. Young does get the second. She's 1 of 4 from the charity stripe. Halstead back in front, 9-8. Dollinghouse gets it up to McKee, far side. McKee looking to drive, kicks out. Dollinghouse driving baseline. Good move up and under, in! Cammie Dollinghouse with her second basket of the night. Quickly back the other way. And stolen away by Hallie Holthouse underneath. Good decision. Nemaha Central did not have numbers. Dollinghouse driving, jump stop. Yep, drug her pivot foot just enough. Turnover. Halstead will have it. 6:08 to go, second period. Wills bringing the ball up the court for the Lady Dragons. Into the corner, Bernal. Trying to drive, good defense by Hallie Holthouse. Swung around, near side, Young. Waiting for Cutters, back to Bernal. Swung around, 3-ball on the way, no good. And they're going to get a hold on Hallie Holthouse. She was trying to block out Bernal. So Hallie Holthouse will get her second personal against her, team second. That was a good box out by Hallie Holthouse. Dragons get it in. Kick back out to the corner. Schroeder. Now Schutte, long skip pass, Bernal. Swung around, Schroeder looking to drive. Long skip pass, corner, Schroeder. All the way to the basket, no foul called. And she loses her footing. They're going to get a foul called now. That should be a travel.
That's a travel.
They're going to get a call on Emma Hermish this time. They get it into Young. Swung back around to Bernal. Into the corner for Schutte. Long skip pass. Young walked with it this time. So Nemaha Central will have it. Hermish to take it inbound. Off to Mackey on the near side. Little token three-quarter court press from Halstead. Dallinghouse obliges and picks up her dribble in the trapping zone, and Bernal all the way out. And Schutte, not Bernal, excuse me. Dallinghouse can't pick up their dribble in trapping zone. McKee, far side. All the way to the basket, stepped on the out-of-bounds line, and that'll be a turnover. (11-10) ball game. Halstead with a 1-point lead. 4 minutes, 43 seconds to go. Second period. Wills. Off to Schutte. Now in the corner to Young. They find a good cutter. Rebound. Good. There's going to be a foul on Bailey Bernal. Trying to tip that out. So Nemaha Central ball. That'll be Bernal's second. Team first in the period. Dallinghouse. Now back to Mackey. Quickly up ahead to Garrity. Skipped over. Now Mackey has it. Kicked out. 3 ball on the way. McKee, no good this time. And then Wills has it. Gets it across the timeline. Still trying to push towards the basket. Loses the handle. Kicks it back out. Young, 3 ball. Good. Dallinghouse. Gets it over to Hermish. They're really swarming the ball. That's the jump ball. That is terrible. There was no possession by Halstead.
That is a hold all day.
So Nemaha Central loses the possession arrow. Dallinghouse to inbound. Get it into the corner at McKee. Now back around. Dallinghouse directing traffic. Honeyman up top, swung around. McKee, 3 ball. Good for Kennedy McKee. Her second triple of the game. It's back to a 1-point Halstead lead. That should have been a walk on Schroeder. Lobbed in the middle. Kick back out. Schroeder has it. Now Casey Young up top. Driving. Schroeder. Good move. Lost the handle. That's going to be out on Halstead. Nemaha Central will have it. Dallinghouse over to Hermish. Up ahead to McKee. Gets trapped and has the ball stripped from her, but they're going to get a foul called this time on Casey Young on the double team. So that'll be Young's first. Second team foul. They get it in. Hermish. Dallinghouse hands off to McKee. Swung around. Honeyman all the way to the basket. Shot up. No good. Rebound Halstead. Willis quickly up ahead. Trying to be Wolf from behind. Couldn't handle it. Good job by Wills. Running the length of the court. Finishing. Now Emma Hermish has it. Tried to get it off to Zoe Sitbeck. Kicked back out. Dallinghouse thought about it. 3-point lead for Halstead. Now McKee. Gets it into the corner. 3 ball on the way. Honeyman, no good. Rebound to Wills. Wills gets it up ahead to Bernal, near side. Bernal's going to take it in. She's going to dish off, short corner. Now Young, 3 ball. Back iron, no good. And that hit the crossbar. So that'll be out of bounds Nemaha Central ball. And that's good because nobody boxed out Casey Young. If that ball had not hit the crossbar and came down where it looked like it was going to hit, Casey Young would have grabbed that rebound and put it back up for 2. So Dollinghouse has it. Gets to the short corner all the way to the basket. Shot up. No good. Tipped around. That's going to be off Nemaha Central. Halstead will have it. (16-13), minute 36 to go, second period. Wills gets it off to the side now into the corner, and Young gets it up top to Wills. Kick back out to Young. Now back to Young. Wills going to pull back out and reset up the offense. Good job of Dollinghouse jumping the screen, swung back around. Schroeder gets it to Bernal. Young near wing. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Sidback. Dollinghouse gets it up ahead to McKee. McKee pulls back. Nowhere to go, needs bailed out. Does. Get it to the high post, and Zoe Sidback. .28 seconds to go. And Dollinghouse has it knocked out of her hands, recovers it. Sidbeck, now Dollinghouse on the far side. Mackey, 14 seconds. McKee has it, kicked over. Honeyman. Mackey, kicked out. Honeyman looking to drive baseline. Underneath. Loses the handle. Bernal has it. And she's going to have a carry. 1.4 seconds left on the clock. So Nemaha Central has one shot at it. Dollinghouse inbounds. Back to Dollinghouse. 3-ball on the way. No good. So we go to halftime. Halstead hanging on to a 16-13 lead. So we'll take a quick break. Here's some words from our sponsors. Bring you the second half coming up in just a little bit. You're watching SCTV. All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics is totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals by having a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion.
Friendships.
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
My name is Rich Vernon. I've been the sheriff for Nemaha County since 2006. I've actually been employed by the Nemaha County Sheriff's Office back since 1990. That puts me in my 30th year of law enforcement here in Nemaha County. I grew up in this county. I'm a lifelong resident. I've lived in this county. I grew up in the 80s. There was a lot of alcohol consumption back then. I know a lot of parents look at it like we did it when we were kids, so why can't our kids do it? If you, as a parent, or your children actually allow people to come into your homes or on your lands and drink or consume alcohol or even possess it, then you could be held liable for this law. This law carries penalties up to a $1,000 fine, and it is a Class A misdemeanor, which can actually include jail time. I can tell you, after doing this for 30 years and spending those years pulling young men and young women out of ditches lifeless, that has changed my attitude towards alcohol and towards its consumption of minors greatly. And I hope and pray that anything you can do to keep that from happening in the future, you will do, and try to keep our young children alive. Thank you.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of, but we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca. C&B Custody is the best in our industry because of our people that were raised in this community knowing how to work hard, on farms, in small businesses, in sports, and at some of the best schools around. Our Kansas values mean we know how to treat our customers right, something our competitors can miss. Working as a team, we accomplish big things every day.
My name's Kurt Sedbeck. I'm the Director of Ancillary Services here at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. I'm a physical therapist and an athletic trainer, and I've been here at the hospital for 17 years. Being a rural facility, our staff's well-versed in treating a wide variety of patients. This ranges from your standard post-operative orthopedic procedures, such as total joints and rotator cuff repairs, to other ailments such as generalized weakness, balance deficits, and other conditions. Honestly, if it has to do with range of motion, balance, strength, or pain, we've probably seen it at some point in time. Our patients range from infants to the elderly and everything in between. I think what makes Nemaha Valley Community Hospital and our rehab department special is that all of our staff come in with a mindset that they're here for the long term, and this creates continuity for our patients. Many of our staff members are locally raised and have long-term standing ties within this community. When you have these types of relationships, you cannot help but be fully vested with the care you're delivering. I think the biggest thing that we want our community to know is that we take your care seriously. I've always been a firm believer that you should not have to sacrifice quality when you choose to stay in the rural setting. Our staff's dedicated to caring for the community. We like to have fun when the opportunity presents itself, but more than anything, we want our patients to succeed. We know you have an option when it comes to choosing your health care, and we appreciate the opportunity to help you succeed.
Welcome back. You're watching semifinal action SubState basketball from Halstead, Kansas. Excuse me. Go over some of the first half stats from the game. Addison Wills, 2 buckets in the first quarter, 1 bucket in the second. She's got 6 for Lady Dragons. Casey Young, 1 for 4 from the charity stripe, hit 1 tray in the second quarter. She's got 4. Jordy Schroeder, pair of buckets in the first period. She's sitting at 4. And Delania Schutte with 1 field goal in the second period. She's got 2. Nothing so far for Bailey Bernal. She's got 2 fouls, though. Addison Wills, Casey Young, Jordy Schroeder, and Nedick all have 1 foul as well. Now for Nemaha Central, Callie Honeyman is sitting with 3. 1 for 2 from the line, hit a field goal in the first period. Kennedy McKee, the leading scorer, she hit 2 triples in the second period. She's got 6. Cammie Dallinghouse with a field goal in the first and second with 4. So Nemaha Central needs to find some offense, some other places other than Honeyman, McKee, and Dallinghouse. 3 girls scoring for you. Need to spread that ball around. Try and find Sidbeck. Try and find Hallie Holthouse. Can't be one-dimensional. So Nemaha Central coming out. About 20 seconds left. Halstead with a 16-13 lead. It will be Halstead ball to start the second period, or second half, excuse me. So Wills has it, being guarded by Honeyman. Back to Wills, 3 ball on the way. Front iron, no good. Tipped around. Honeyman comes out of there with it, and they're going to get a foul on Casey Young on the breakaway. That'll be Young's second foul. Team's first in the period. Not a bad foul by Young. Honeyman had a head of steam grabbing the ball. Should have been off to the races probably. Dallinghouse gets it to the high post, and Honeyman. Dumped down underneath. Garrity kicked out. Hermish, 3 ball. No good. Rebound to Halstead. Young has it. Up the far side, Wills. Hands off. Now Young all the way to the basket. Tipped out of there by Honeyman into the hands of Hermish. Now Hallie Holthouse has it going up the far side. Holthouse trying to drive, kick back out to Honeyman. Honeyman all the way to the basket, shot up, no good. Halstead has it up the far side. Schroeder, Euro step all the way to the basket, no good. Rebound Holthouse. Picks up her dribble. And that's going to be a foul on Wills reaching in as Holthouse was trying to get rid of the ball. That'll be Wills' second, team's second in the period. Dallinghouse with it, being guarded by Wills. Across the timeline now. Get it to Honeyman. Now Garrity. Good quick hands by Wills. Knocks the ball out of there, and she's off to the front court. Behind the back. Spin move. Shot up. No good. Good rebound from Reagan Garrity. Wills had everything but the finish on that fast break. Garrity trying, no foul called underneath. Battle for the ball up ahead to Wills. All the way to the basket. Shot up, no good. Rebound Garrity. Dallinghouse trying to drive. Then they're going to get a touch foul on Casey Young. That'll be her third. I don't understand that. There's fouls underneath by both teams on fast breaks. And then they come back and get a touch foul on Casey Young. I do not understand that. So Dallinghouse is off. McKee in for her. Holthouse has it. Swung around into the corner now with McKee. Back to Hermish. Hermish puts the ball on the floor, loses it. Halstead will come out of there with it. Wells. Long skip pass into the corner. Schroeder all the way to the basket. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Nemaha Central and Hallie Holthouse. Pushing it up far side. McKee gets it to Honeyman at the top of the key. Hermish off to McKee, cutting. Halstead, hands everywhere. Floater in the lane from Emma Hermish goes. 16-15 ball game, 5:20 to go, third period. Wills with a behind the back wrap around all the way to the basket. Good for two. Nice move. Emma Hermish near wing. McKee, free throw line jumper, no good. And that's going to be out of bounds and Halstead ball, 18-15 ball game. Zoe Sidbeck, Cami Dallinghouse into the game. Garrity and Hermish taking a break. Nedick swung around. Free throw line jumper in there for Schutte. That's her second basket of the game. And it's a 5-point lead. Dallinghouse all the way to the basket, gets cut off into the hands of Sidbeck. Shot up good for Zoe Sidbeck, her first bucket of the game. Wills gets it over to Nedick. Now back. Three ball good for number 24, Delania Schutte. 6-point ball game, 23-17. Halfway through the third period. Dallinghouse using the screen all the way to the basket. Kick out. Three ball for Honeyman. No good. Rebound to Nedick. Up ahead to Schutte. Long skip pass. Bernal had to kick back out. Wills loses it. They're going to get a push on McKee. Kennedy McKee picks up her first foul. First team. Emma Hermish coming on to take her place. They do get it into Bernal. Swung around to Nedick. Now back to Schutte. Skip pass. Wills. Spin move in the lane. Blocked by Emma Hermish, but they're going to get a foul called. It was clean up top, but I think they're going to get the body. Yep, Hallie Holthouse. That's going to be Hallie Holthouse's third personal. Second team. And that's going to send Wills to the line to shoot for Halstead. Good on the first. Back iron, rebound to Honeyman. No one's picking up Honeyman. She's going to take the length. Now kick back out to Emma Hermish. Swung around, trying to find Sidbeck underneath, and that's going to be a foul on Nedick. So that'll be her second, team fourth in the period. 3 minutes, 21 seconds to go. Third period. Schroeder coming in, take the place of Ainsley Farmer. They get it into Holthouse, now back to Dallinghouse. Honeyman into the corner. Hermish looking to drive, loses their footing a little bit. Might have got away with a walk. Honeyman attacking the basket, loses the handle into the hands of Hallie Holthouse. She's swarmed. Now Hermish has it. Halstead's defense has just been impenetrable most of the night. Dollinghouse kept her pivot. Swung around. Sidbeck, high post. Kick out. Hermish, 3-ball. In and out. Rebound to the Dragons. Schroeder. Swung around. Nedick, 3-ball. No good. Dollinghouse tracks down the rebound. She's looking to run. Skip pass, Holthouse. We have a timeout, full timeout called by head coach Haddon Hilgen. He wants a minute to talk things over. 2:07 to go, third period. Halstead up 24-17. You're watching Lady Thunder basketball on SCTV. We'll be right back.
Jimenez. I'm a general surgeon at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. I grew up in Wellington. I've got a special love in my heart for rural Kansas communities, and I have family in Soldier. So the opportunity to work out here was really a blessing. So in addition to the normal emergency general surgeries and traumas, we're here for elective outpatient procedures as well, from your normal lumps and bumps, gallbladders, hernias, to your bigger surgeries, including colon cancers, other colon and rectal surgeries, breast surgeries. And for our moms, we offer cesarean sections in conjunction with their primary care provider. And if you're done having kids, tubal ligations or vasectomies. So really, if you have any surgical needs, just talk to your primary care provider and see what we can do for you.
Welcome back. You're watching Lady Thunder basketball on SCTV. Let's take a moment to recognize some of our sponsors. SBS Insurance, United Bank and Trust, Nemaha Valley Motors, St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church, Cook and Company. Nemaha Central down 7, needs to get something going on the offensive end. Dollinghouse to inbound. Get it out to Hallie Holthouse. Now back to Dollinghouse. Here comes the trap from Halstead. Dollinghouse picks up her dribble, needs some help. Wraparound pass, gets it to Emma Hermish. Kicked out short corner. Jumper good for Reagan Garrity, her first basket of the game. Battle for it. Halstead comes out of there with it. Wills in the corner. Emma Hermish might have got away with a shove. Nemaha Central switching things up to a 2-3 zone defense, it looks like. Ramping up the defensive intensity, and there's a foul on Reagan Garrity. That'll be her second. That'll be third team foul in the period. They get it into Nedick. Dumped back underneath the Wills. Turnaround jumper, good. Back to a 7-point ball game. Hermish. Three ball on the way. Emma Hermish, no good. That's going to be a foul on the rebound from Cammie Dollinghouse. That'll be her first personal. Team's fourth in the quarter. Nedick gets it into Wells. Wells walking it up the court for Halstead. Minute to go, third period. Halstead looks like they want to run some clock, wait for the last second shot. Schroeder. Back to Wells. No count. Now Mackey gets close enough to start the count. Swung over Nedick. 25 seconds left. Now Schroeder. Hermish trying to poke it out of Schroeder's hands. Gets the Wills. Using the screen, step back. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Schroeder. Blocked by Honeyman. No call, 2 seconds to go. Shot up from Hermish, nothing. So we're going to go to the fourth quarter. Halstead winning 26-19. So you're watching SCTV. We'll be right back.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of, but we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca. C&B Custody is the best in our industry because of our people that were raised in this community knowing how to work hard, on farms, in small businesses, in sports, and at some of the best schools around. Our Kansas values mean we know how to treat our customers right, something our competitors can miss. Working as a team, we accomplish big things every day.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. Let's take a moment to recognize some of our sponsors. TFI Family Services, Souther Building Supplies, Crestview Nursing Home, Farm Bureau Insurance, Community National Bank, and Ag Partners. So 8 minutes to go, do or die time for Nemaha Central. All the hard work, all the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into this season. And if you are a senior, not just this season, your entire life this is a culmination of all those practices that you spent growing up, all the time sitting outside shooting baskets on your driveway. All leads to this. 8 minutes to go. Into Dallinghouse. Across the timeline. Up top to Honeyman. Swung around. 3-ball on the way from McKee. No good. Honeyman with the rebound. Shot up. No good. Battle for the rebound underneath. She's going to be tied up. Good job from Dallinghouse. Quick jump ball once again. Halstead will have it. It's a couple of times that they've called jump balls really quick with no possession being shared, I think. So Bernal, who's been quiet tonight, and guarded by Honeyman. Hands off to Schroeder. Back to Bernal in the corner. She's going to pull up. That's going to be blocked by Honeyman. Honeyman's out in front of everyone. She gets Wolf from behind, gets it back, shot up, no good. Rebound to Bernal. Now Halstead's coming back the other way, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds. That's going to be off of Halstead. Dallinghouse comes from behind and wolfed it out. It'll be Nemaha Central ball. Good hustle from Cammie Dallinghouse. That was a good job from Wills all the way to the basket, stolen away. And then there's a battle for it, and they're going to get a foul called on Dallinghouse. So Dallinghouse picks up her second. They're going to get a foul on Callie Honeyman away from the ball. That'll be her third. Halstead gets it in. Young gets it to Wills underneath. Rebound stolen away from Honeyman. Wills gets it back up and in for two. 28-19. Dallinghouse swung around, gets it into the corner for Honeyman. McKee swung around. Dallinghouse all the way to the basket, nowhere to go. McKee all the way to the basket, loses the handle. Wills has it. Battle for it on the floor. Wills somehow gets it off to Schroeder. Up ahead, Schutte. 3-ball on the way. Rattle around, no good. Holthouse. And we have a timeout called by head coach Haddon Hilgen. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. We'll be right back.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back. 28-19, 6 minutes, 3 seconds to go. Dallinghouse. Holthouse. Back to Hermish, top of the key. Shot up, no good. They're not. It was tipped. They're not going to get the tip, so that'll be Halstead ball. Wills bringing the ball up across the timeline. Far wing. Young. Good denial at the post by Honeyman. Dallinghouse has it. Gets it into the corner. They lob it inside to Garrity, and she's going to be fouled trying to go up with a shot. That'll be Wills. That'll be her third. So Reagan Garrity will go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first for the senior. In and out, no good. Rebound to Young. Skipped ahead, Wills. Into the corner. Now up top to Schutte. Young over to Schroeder. Now back to Young. Driving. No one's going to pick up the ball handler. Young decided not to shoot it. She wants to dribble, run out with some more clock, and that's what Halstead wants to do. Right now, they're just weaving around the perimeter. And we have a timeout, full timeout taken by Halstead head coach. We'll take it with them. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. We'll be right back.
There's a place where we all come together. A place where everyone knows your name and what the usual means to you. A place for conversations and for comfort. The best biscuits and gravy in town. We know what it means to love a community, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. Let's take one last moment to recognize some of our sponsors. First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Mitchell Appliance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and Shelter Insurance. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Without you, none of this is possible. 4 minutes, 52 seconds. Halstead with an 8-point advantage, 28-20. Halstead just been absolutely suffocating on the defensive end, not allowing Nemaha Central to drive like they have been all season. Good backside help always. Halstead has it on the far wing. Picks up her dribble. She's trapped. Gets it off to Bernal. Now back into the hands of Schroeder. Schroeder, good move. Kicked out. Swung back around. Young loses the handle. Emma Hermish comes up with it. Dallinghouse. Long pass into the corner. They're trying to find Honeyman underneath. Honeyman's too deep. Throws up a shot with no chance. Schutte has it. Gets it off to Wills. Now Young. Young going to be fouled by Honeyman. Third team foul. That'll be Callie Honeyman's fourth. So right now, Emma Hermish needs to be the one fouling. Zoe Sidbeck's got some fouls to give. Young, they do get it into Bernal. Kick back out. Halstead is not going to shoot unless they have a layup at this point. And as soon as I say that, they hoist up a three. Rebounded by Hermish. Skipped around, stolen away by Bernal. Into the lane, Wills, shot up good. 10-point lead, 3.5 to go. Dallinghouse off to Honeyman in the corner. Long skip pass. Not a lot of standing around. Hermish trying to drive, loses the handle, slips inside, up for two. Is Emma Hermish. That's her second basket of the game. She's got 4. It was a full timeout called by head coach Haddon Hilgen. We'll take it with them. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV.
We are looking for what everybody's looking for. The employee who wants to come to work, wants to do what's right for the company, the same thing everybody's looking for. In order to entice people, we have a really good benefit plan, great health insurance, ownership, believes in good benefits for our people.
Welcome back. 3 minutes, 3 seconds to go. Halstead with an 8-point advantage. Nemaha Central putting on the full court. 1-2-2 press again. They get it in. Good job by Halstead and stolen away by McKee. Then off to Dallinghouse, and she's going to be fouled by Casey Young. That'll be Young's 4th. That'll be the second foul on Halstead in the period. Reagan Garrity into the game for Zoe Sidbeck. Into McKee. Now off to Dallinghouse. Nemaha Central needs to move quickly. Dallinghouse all the way to the basket. Shot up. Good for Cami Dallinghouse. 6-point game, 2-possession game. Halstead does get it in. Back over to Young. She gets it across the timeline. She quickly trapped. Loses the handle, but there's going to be a timeout called by head coach Derek Schutte of Halstead. Good timeout right as Casey Young was losing the handle. Ball about to go back to Nemaha Central. So it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching SCTV. We'll be right back.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. 2.5 minutes to go. Halstead with a 6-point advantage. 4th period. Dragons inbound on the far side. They get it into Wills. Being guarded by McKee. Here comes the trap. Wills loses the handle. It's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay Halstead ball. Right call from the official. Looks to be off of Nemaha Central. So we're going to do it all again from the opposite side. They do get it in. Quickly trapped. Then there's going to be another timeout called by Derek Schutte of Halstead. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Some are old. Some are new. Some are just right. The perfect home is a place created from the thousands of memories shared within it. A place for laughter. A place for comfort. A place for family and friends alike. We know what it means to have a place we call home. To be a part of a community. To be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Derek Schutte talking things over with his Halstead Dragons team. If you're Nemaha Central, let them get that ball in, then you trap, wait 10, maybe 15 seconds. After that, you're going to have to start fouling, I believe. With Halstead's ball handlers, they could run off a minute off of this clock pretty easily. They do get it in. Back to Schroeder at the top. Schroeder almost had it knocked out of there by Holthouse. Young dribbling through traffic, gets it underneath to Bernal, swung back out. Now they're going to have to foul. Young back to Wills. Young. Now Coach Haddon Hilgen calling out to foul. And they do just that. Cammie Dollinghouse. That'll be her fourth team foul. So next foul will put Lady Dragons at the line. Ooh, that was close. Young dribbling through the double team. Wills with it. They don't want to foul Wills. Get it back to Schroeder. Schroeder, they're trying to foul. They're not calling it. There they get a foul away from the ball. Cammie Dollinghouse, minute 23 to go. So Casey Young will go to the charity stripe. She's 1 of 4 tonight. Back iron no good on the first. Two-possession game, 30-24. Young in and out, rebound to Honeyman. Holthouse, minute 20 to go. They got to move. Dollinghouse across the timeline, using the screen. Slipped underneath Honeyman, shot up, good for Callie Honeyman. Long pass into the hands of Young. Young is fouled as she's coming across the timeline. So they get Young at the line again. 4-point ball game, minute to go. So they must have given a foul to Cammie Dollinghouse that I didn't catch because she just fouled out of this game as Casey Young still struggling from the line. 4-point game. Young, back iron, no good. Rebound to McKee. Up ahead, Emma Hermish with it. Driving to the basket. Short corner shot, good! And the foul! Emma Hermish from the short corner. The and one opportunity. Zoe Sidbeck coming into the game for Reagan Garrity. Defense for offense substitution for Haddon Hilgen. Emma Hermish with a chance to cut the lead to 1 point with 55.3 seconds to go. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Halstead. Young has it. Skipped across the far side. Now back to Schroeder. They get it into the hands of Young. Skipped around. They got a foul. 40 seconds remaining. And Zoe Sidbeck does just that. Jordy Schroeder is going to go to the line now for Halstead. 39.3. Jordy Schroeder calmly walks up and hits the first one. It's back to a 3-point ball game. The next one's huge, makes it a 2-possession game. Garrity in for Sidbeck. Schroeder gets them both. Into McKee. Far side. Picks up her dribble, needs some help, gets it off to Hermish. That's going to be off of Nemaha Central and out of bounds. Halstead will have it, 32.3 seconds. Sidbeck coming into the game for Garrity. And there's going to be a timeout called by Derek Schutte of Halstead. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 32.3 seconds to go. 4-point ball game. You're watching SCTV. We'll be right back.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back. 32.3 seconds to go. Halstead clinging on to a 4-point advantage. And the ball. Willis to inbound. They do get it in. They get it off to Young, and she's fouled. That's, if you're Nemaha Central, that's who you want to foul. Unfortunately, I think the foul is coming at the hands of Callie Honeyman, and it is, and that will be her 5th personal foul. So Callie Honeyman and Cammie Dallinghouse both have fouled out of this game. So Garrity into the game for Honeyman. Casey Young does get the first one. 5-point game. Young gets them both. 6 points. Hallie Holthouse up the near side. Pulls back before she crosses into the trapping zone. Gets it off to Mackey. Got to do something. Back to McKee. 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebound to Halstead, and there's going to be a foul on the court. Jordy Schroeder going to go to the line for the Lady Dragons. Foul was against Emma Hermish. That'll be her second. 11.5 seconds to go. If Jordy Schroeder hits one of these and makes it a 3-possession game, it's all but over. And there it is as Jordy Schroeder hits the first one to make it a 7-point advantage. As Schroeder calmly hits them both. Holthouse picks up her dribble, gets it up ahead to Garrity. 6 seconds into the corner. Back to Holthouse, and then they're not even going to get a shot off. So Nemaha Central season comes to an end at the hands of Halstead Dragons once again. Halstead defeating Nemaha Central 36-28 in the semifinals of SubState. Halstead also defeating Nemaha Central in the state championship of the volleyball. So Halstead hands the last blow to Nemaha Central's team twice this season. Scoring in the game, first for Halstead. Addison Wills with a good game, 15 points. Casey Young had 4 in the first half and a pair of free throws in the second for 6. Jordy Schroeder with 8, 4 for 4 from the line in the fourth period. And Delania Schutte, 7 for Schutte. Now for Nemaha Central, Callie Honeyman fouled out of the game. She ended up with 5. Zoe Sidbeck just had 2. Kennedy McKee hit a couple of threes in the first half. She ended her night with 6. Emma Hermish into her night with 6 as well. Cammie Dollinghouse, 6. And Reagan Garrity, 1 for 2 from the line, 1 field goal in the third period, ends her night with 3. So not the storybook ending that you wanted to have for Nemaha Central. Still a good season, hard-fought battle. So we're off to back home. Hopefully we get there before tomorrow morning. And boys play host Council Grove tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. If you can't make it out to the Thunderdome, make sure you tune in on SCTV, but go ahead and get out to the Thunderdome tomorrow night to support that team. They deserve your support as well, having a heck of a season. So Nemaha Central closes out their 2024-2025 season with a loss in the sub-state semifinal game to Halstead. So I've been Cody Steinloggy calling the game for you. Caleb Ridenauer doing the production. Billy Osterhouse on the camera. Thanks for watching SCT, everyone.